Hi and welcome back to part 2. In the second part of the video course for this week, we're looking at sentence structure and sentence agreement. Now if you look in your textbook on page 11, you'll see that we're looking at simple sentences. And a simple sentence is described as a sentence that has one subject-verb pair. Now this simple sentence could take 4 different forms. There could be one subject and one verb. For example, the teacher smiled. The teacher is the subject, smiled is the verb. So we have subject, verb. But there could be 2 subjects. The teacher and students smiled. Teacher is the subject, students is the subject. Smiled is the verb. So we have subject, subject, verb. You could have one subject and 2 verbs. The teacher smiled and praised the class. Teacher is the subject, smiled is the verb, praised is also a verb. So we have subject, verb, verb. Or you could get 2 subjects and 2 verbs that are linked together. The teacher, subject, and students, subject, smiled as a verb, and worked hard together. The teacher and students smiled and worked hard together. Subject, subject, verb, verb. Now, as you go through page 11, you're going to be looking at subject-verb agreement. If the subject is singular, does the verb match? So my sister, one person, is married. If we change the subject to plural, my sisters, then the verb has to change from is to are. My sister, one, is married. My sisters, many, are married. If you look at page 12, there's some helpful advice. So if you get one or neither or much or any of these words in section 3, these are always singular. They always need a singular verb. Some words like both, several, and many, these are always plural. So you'd always use the plural verb. And some can be subject or plural depending on the context of the sentence. So some, all, most, a lot. These words you have to be more careful with, and you need to look at the whole sentence before deciding if the subject is singular or plural. As you go through page 13, there's practice at identifying subjects and verbs, and then looking at if they agree. And then as you go into page 14 and 15, there's practice for editing and looking at sentences. Every sentence must have a subject and a verb. If the subject or the verb is missing, then we call this a sentence fragment, an incomplete sentence. As you get onto page 14, you start to look at sentence fragments. Go through the textbook, look at the explanations, try to understand the meaning, and then practice for yourself. All the answers are on the EPOP portal, and if you have any questions, like always, you're free to contact me or any of the EPOP team. Thanks for listening, and best of luck.